Hello there, beautiful souls. Thank you so very much for taking the time to click on this video. Um, for this particular reading, this is going to be a pick-a-pile, and this is about who is your future spouse. So for some of you, this could be like maybe you are already married, right? And you may be wanting to know who is the person you're married to in the future that you're currently married to? Like, who are they going to be to you in the future? Maybe they change or transform. And if you're single and you're wanting to know, like, who is my future spouse, then this is for you. So this is collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. There are 3 piles in front of you, and it's going to be, you're going to choose based on these 3 images up here. The first one over here, we have the dream catcher. Then we have the pink quartz and rose, we've got the rose quartz with the purple amethyst together. And then we have the waning moon over here. So there is no wrong answer, like just close your eyes, take a breath, exhale, and then ask your spirit guides, your divine helpers, guardian angels to tell you about who is your future spouse, and then simply choose whichever one maybe you just feel drawn to, or maybe it flashes in your mind with your eyes closed, or you just see it as soon as you open your eyes, you just see it. So take note of any images that kind of catch your eye, or maybe you have a crystal, or you're drawn to dream catchers, or maybe you love the moon, or you are into the occult or metaphysics, whatever the case may be. And if you are ready, let's go ahead, and if you need more time, please feel free to pause the video, and you can even come back to it later if you simply can't choose. Also, if you do feel drawn to more than one deck, then there definitely could be a bit or a few messages in more than one pile for you. And if you feel drawn to watching the whole thing, then it could be that there's messages in all 3 decks for you. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, for those of you who did choose the Dreamcatcher, if you chose the Dreamcatcher, this speaks strongly to the themes of protection, like protection, spiritual guidance, and discernment. So, and also Dreamcatchers are from sacred indigenous traditions where they're used as spiritual filters. So like they catch what doesn't belong, allowing only what is aligned to actually pass through. So resonating with this particular symbol, I feel like does suggest that your soul is very intentional about the energy, people, and relationships that are allowed into your space. For those of you who did choose this dream catcher, that resonated with choosing that. So like, I feel like you definitely gone through some painful experiences where your trust has definitely been tested. You've gone through some very painful trials and tribulations where like emotional or energetic boundaries have become necessary for you. I feel like those of you who did choose the Dreamcatcher, you have been someone that has been healing and really refining your standards, and no longer allowing chaos and confusion and misalignment into your life. So I feel like you're definitely like the love that you're calling in is definitely protected and filtered by wisdom and timing and discernment. I feel like you guys are people who are very intuitive, you're very reflective and deeply connected to nature, or even like ancestral wisdom. And you're not just calling in any old person that's going to be your future spouse. Like, you're calling in a partner who is able to pass through that soul level filter that you have here, this energetic filter that you have created with your mind. Whether you realize this or not, you have created this energetic dream catcher. And so this person is makes their way through, passes through for a reason. So your future spouse's energy, based on the fact that this is what you chose, is very protective and steady. This is someone that is also energetically discerning. This is someone who is emotionally safe for you, and this is someone that is very wise. They are connected to wisdom, to tradition, and nature. This is something that feels like it's meant. It's not rushed. This is not a chaotic love at all. It's a guarded and intentional connection that this spouse is for you, whoever you are that chose this. So I do feel like whoever you are, you have a very strong desire for protection, emotional healing, for spiritual discernment. And I feel like you are calling in a future spouse who is grounded, protective, and divinely aligned. Like, this is someone who enters your life because they are meant to, not because you forced it, or it's forced at all. So this connection is it feels very filtered, intentional, and very energetically safe, because they are passing through that that energetic safety net that you have up, those boundaries. So okay, let's go ahead and get started on your spread. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get started on your spread. So we're going to look first. I'm going to use my love situation oracle cards here, by looking at like the overall romantic theme surrounding your future spouse connection. And then I'm going to pull 4 tarot cards, and then at the end I will be pulling some physical traits to look at what kind of physical traits they may have, or any other information that we can get about them. And then also I'll be pulling a few of my love archetype cards just to get a little bit more information. So first and foremost, I do want to say, for those of you that are a part of the Dreamcatcher group, I do feel like you are pulling in someone who has a very good sense of humor. This is someone that can make you laugh, and I feel like this person also laughs at your jokes as well. This person is going to find you very funny as well. You just kind of get each other, and I feel like humor is going to be very important to your future spouse. For this particular group, this is someone who doesn't take life too seriously. Not saying that they're just completely unserious, but it's like with that whole discernment, they know when to laugh and when to be serious, you know. But for the majority, it's like this person is just very carefree, lighthearted, and enjoys laughter, and to play and to be silly. Okay, let's get the theme. Oh, we got Forever Changed and True Love that came out together. So the True Love card says experiencing wholeness, unconditional love, long-lasting bond. And the Forever Changed oracle card says a new self, lasting changes, and a love that transforms. Interesting. So again, I was talking about like a healing taking place. So I do feel like this again is this energy of that whole healing that I was seeing with and the painful experiences. So there is this whole healing energy that I'm picking up on with that forever changed. But the overall love theme surrounding this future connection is true love. Something that feels complete, especially with the My Rock card on the bottom. Look, protection. Shut up. You can't even make it up. Literally, that's exactly what I was saying. And then we have passion here. Oh my God. Loved and supported. You're going to feel safe, loved, and supported. Look, solid foundation, security, and stability. Look, protecting connection, protective over you. That's the dream catcher here. This is someone that's going to protect you, that feels like your rock. This is someone that, and if you are already married, then this is someone here that is, I feel like there are changes taking place where you're going to feel more solid and secure from this person. It's like maybe they stop taking things so seriously, or like there's something that just kind of like the seriousness or the chaos is kind of falling away. Maybe there's been drama that's dying down. And if you're single, then this is you're calling in someone here that has done a lot of emotional healing. This is someone who's not dependent, that's not codependent. This is true love. This is like this is not something that's temporary or surface level with this future spouse. This is the kind of relationship that marks like a before and after version of your life, like before them and then after you. Or I mean, like before them and then after them, you know, like who you are before them, your life before them, and then like your life is just changed in the best possible way after meeting them. If you're already married and you're watching this and you want to see like how who your spouse is in the future, that you're currently with, this is like there's some sort of change that's taking place, who they are now versus who they are in the future, which is someone that is healing, that is becoming independent, that the both of you are becoming independent separately as you're coming together to become whole, if that makes any sense at all. What's interesting is how well this just fits right into that dreamcatcher energy. This love feels filtered, you know? Only something real and aligned and transformative is allowed through. Everything else would have been blocked. And that goes right in there with that protection. So this relationship, this future spouse, this future marriage type connection is like, this is not a relationship that leaves you the same. It changes the way you love. It changes the way you see yourself, the way you move through life. So let's go ahead and see with the tarot, who is this future spouse, like how you experience them emotionally, the energy of this relationship, and how this connection comes into your life. All right. First card, Spirit, show me clearly, who is this person? The Nine of Swords. Okay. I want to be clear. Straight away, I want to be clear that this person it doesn't mean that this person is toxic or unstable. I feel like that whoever this is someone who has been through a lot of deep mental and emotional strain. Like, this is someone who thinks deeply, who feels intensely. Like, this is someone who has faced periods of anxiety. They've gone through like sleepless nights, overthinking in their past. I feel like this is someone who is currently, whoever they are, who is currently like really confronting their own chaotic inner world with this Nine of Swords showing up. This is someone that is aware of their fears, their shadows, that is aware of these emotional patterns. Yeah, because then we got the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and the Four of Pentacles can represent fear of loss. This is not I feel like they're facing right now, facing some sort of struggles. There's been some control issues that this person has faced. They may even be feeling as though they don't have any kind of control over their life right now in this moment that I'm channeling this message, or that from whenever you're watching it. Either one, whenever you're watching it or whenever it is that I'm channeling it, this person currently right now feels as though they don't have any kind of control over their life. They are coming up against a lot of they're walking through their own mental darkness. And I feel like that definitely really ties into the dream catcher, because it definitely makes sense that this person understands the importance of emotional protection, because they've learned the hard way. They've learned the hard way. They've gone through their own nightmares. Because this is the nightmare. They've gone through their own nightmares, their own nightmare situation. So they understand the importance of that emotional protection. This is someone who is a deep thinker. This is a sensitive soul. This is someone who is emotionally aware. This is someone who has either already done or is currently, I feel like this person is actually currently doing the work. That's why this person is working towards, or will soon be working towards, making these changes, making lasting changes. So I feel like this person's experiences is shaping who they are. It is, with the forever change in the Nine of Swords, with the Dreamcatcher. This person's experiences has really shaped who they are. So this person is going to be your rock, because they know what it's like to not have people be there for them, to not have that stability and security. So it's like you both are each other's rock and able to lean on one another. Okay. So let's see. How you're going to experience this person. Show me clearly, Spirit. Oh, the Ace of Wands. We do have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, too. The Ace of Wands represents that it's like a new spark. this is a connection that feels like it's activating something within you. This is definitely something that ignites something within you. There's this passion that is igniting within you. There's like this, both of you get to experience like this fresh start. There's something that when you, how you're going to experience this person is there's something within your body that's just, you're feeling energized with this person. There's this big yes within your body from this person. You're not going to experience this person as heavy. Like, this person isn't a burden on you. This is something that you feel alive, you feel passionate, you feel heard and seen. There's something about the passion between the two of you as well that is exhilarating. It is refreshing. It is refreshing to see someone that is so deep, that is so dark, that has gone through their own battles, but is so empathic, that is so loving, that is still, it's like there's something about their darkness that is attractive to you, that is very attractive to you. This is a connection that is born from the ashes with this Ten of Swords. The both of you maybe even coming together after some sort of painful ending. So like maybe you both are coming together after a really bad breakup, or there's something being reignited. If this is, you're currently married or you're already in a long-term relationship, maybe this is coming together after some sort of painful ending. You're squashing something. You're finally like, you know what, that's it. We're done. We've had enough. We're not, and there's something that's being reignited within the relationship. And if you're not with someone in a long-term committed relationship or married, you if you're in a difficult marriage too, some of you could be getting a divorce and then meeting this future spouse after some sort of divorce, after some sort of ending. Now, if you're single, I feel like that you and this person are coming together and meeting after experiencing your own painful ending. You've gone through some sort of crisis. You're hitting rock bottom. And again, I feel like this reinforces the forever changed with that true love there. Yeah, because it's like the heartbreak, the pain, the defeat that you've gone through. It hasn't made you bitter. It's actually what has given you wisdom and empathy. You both have learned from your struggles and are capable of being able to pick up on the other's needs and wants and desires because of your own past. Okay, so let's look at the energy of this connection. Ace of Pentacles. We got two aces side by side, by the way. So this is definitely a good sign for the Forever Changed card, because it is a new self, lasting changes. We've got fresh starts, new beginnings, and we've got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, which is pulling in the reins on your emotions and overcoming anxieties and fears and worries and like past relationships, or the past has left you both feeling battle weary. But but the relationship itself, it's like the energy of the connection itself it's grounded. Again, there is that new beginning, but this is something real. This is something tangible. This is a fresh start, a new beginning. This is like a something solid here. Look, my rock, something solid, something stable. This is something lasting that you can build upon. This relationship has the potential to turn into like a forever home, a forever, this is your forever, this person is your forever home. Like this is definitely like a fresh start on multiple levels, a new beginning on multiple levels. There is passion and stability. Look, passion and stability and safety. I feel like this connection comes after a period of emotional exhaustion or that inner conflict. Both of you are have had to really regain control over your emotions, overcome anxieties, and push through past relationship pains, or pushing through some past wounds and pains in a current situation, relationship. There is a lot of determination to move forward. Both of you choosing to move forward, to move ahead, instead of letting the past define you, instead of letting pain and trust, your trust being broken, instead of letting that define you. Both of you being brave. It's like this connection happens when both of you decide that you're ready to move forward with intention, to move on. Okay. So how will this person come into your life, or how will you meet them? What? Oh, the Four of Cups. I feel like this is after you're just like, you know what, I'm never gonna meet anyone, or I'm done, or you're like feeling like bored with your love life. You're feeling, maybe even feeling rejected, or maybe you're just feeling like I'm never gonna find the one. Maybe feeling a bit stuck. Like you're just bored, you're just disengaged from life. You know, you feeling like I've already seen every option. I've already, there's nobody left, feeling like you're at the bottom of the barrel. Feeling like nothing has worked. I've maybe even feeling like I'm getting too old. I'm not ever going to find this person. This is like maybe even emotionally numb, or just emotionally checking out. And it's not because you're closed off to love, but I feel like it's because you're tired. You're just like, I'm done. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. And you're maybe even feeling, and if you're in a relationship already, like if you're already married and you happen to be watching this, I feel like some of you could be like emotionally checking out of your relationship. You're done. You're tired. You're like, I'm tired. I'm over it. I've tried. Or maybe even like even if you're single, you may be like, this person comes into your life when you're just like, I'm over it. Nope, I'm done. This could even be someone that you've overlooked in the past, or there's like an offer that you've overlooked, or you didn't see this person as an option before. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is like, once you've stopped entertaining like something that doesn't excite you, it doesn't fulfill you, like that's when the universe steps in with something real for you. Okay, so For those of you who chose the Dreamcatcher pile that are still here, let's take a look at the physical traits. Spirit, angels, guides, divine helpers, angelic, cosmic, galactic, celestial beings, higher light beings. Can you show me clearly the physical traits of the future spouse of those that are in the Dreamcatcher group that chose the Dreamcatcher? Show me clearly, Spirit. Urban fashion, this card actually showed itself to me as I was splitting the deck. So we've got urban fashion. Could be dealing with someone who has twists or braids in their hair. This could be someone with black hair. They have big eyes. We've got curly hair that just showed itself too. Show me clearly, Spirit. Physical traits. Oh, this person has big ears. Maybe this is someone that is like, because they are such, they don't take things so personal. They are like a comedian. Like, this person's a jokester. They may like pick on themselves or like keep you laughing with how unserious they are. We've got average height. Again, there's the curly hair. We've got nose piercing. So this person may actually have like a nose piercing, or they have a piercing or piercings. Show me clearly, Spirit. Again, we have black hair. So they may actually have black hair, or they've got dark colored hair. We have a sharp nose. This person could be a little bit on the husky or thicker side, possibly an earth sign, or maybe has earth in their chart. We've got dyed hair right here and wavy hair. For some of you, you may actually be the one with dyed hair, and it doesn't mean rainbow colored hair, but just like maybe someone colors their hair. Or it's like their hair may be lightened or dyed by the sun. And we've got wavy hair, so wavy curly hair. We've got olive colored skin. So I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be someone with like olive to darker colored complexion, skin tone. Square chin, and look at that smile. Like, I do feel like this person is like, they smile, they like to smile, laugh, they're maybe a little bit of a goofball. So we got plus size here, so some of you, this could be someone that's plus size or a little bit on the thicker side. I'm not saying that they're going to be actual plus size. Some of you, you are getting a voluptuous person. Others of you, you're going to have someone that's got a little bit more meat on their bones. Or for some of you, you may actually be the person that is a little bit thicker, because that's why these cards are. Sometimes they'll tell me about the person that I'm reading for, like what they look like too. We've got full lips. I do feel like this person is a good kisser. And we got the husky card on the bottom of the deck. Again, the sharp nose. We've got long chin, medium length hair. Okay. And I was going to use my love archetype cards, but I just feel drawn to use this deck right here. It's called Guess Who, and it has like the different types of jobs, or like the different types of characteristics. So we'll just use this to find out who is your future spouse. For some of you, you may have an ex-friend who's also a healer that wants to like, that may be reaching out to you, or that could have something to do with your future spouse. but it may not have anything at all to do with your future spouse either for some of you. You may be being come to get, like, this could even be for some of you, this is an ex. Oh man, sorry, it went flying. All right, we've got the animal lover. So this is someone who does love animals. Yay, because, like, what are you doing if you're not an animal lover? Like, are you even human? So this could be someone that works with animals, or maybe they have a pet that they're really close to, or like maybe they do something with healthcare. We did see that healer card. All right, show me clearly. Around the same age, so this is someone that is about the same age as you. We have secretly obsessed showing up too. Show me clearly. This could be someone that wears glasses. They've got, look at that smile again. Where'd that smile card? That, well, it wasn't smile card, but it was the chin. Yeah, see, look, both of them have really great smiles. So I do feel like this person just, like, they have the kind of smile that lights up a room. Someone who is conscientious. The two of you have similar backgrounds, and I'm not sure if that's regarding, like, I'm not sure if that means, like, your belief system, or, like, your cultural background, or if it's, like, your spiritual background, or maybe it's, like, the type of relationships, but you have something from both of you have similar backgrounds, at least enough where you are able to have something in common with them, with something that you've experienced or gone through. All right, we have unemployed. So this could be someone that might be why the Nine of Swords showed up, as this person is dealing with some stresses, because maybe they have been going through a little bit of a hardships with their employment situation. But I do feel like this person is working towards getting a new job. They don't realize it yet, but they are about to get a new job, or they're about to get, if they are employed now, they may be worried about being fired, but they're not going to be fired. And if they are fired, there's going to be a new job offer right away. If they are unemployed, this person is going to be getting a new job soon. Social justice. This person may also be like an advocate for others. They may actually be doing something in the legal field, or maybe you do. Conscientious. So this person cares about the environment. Just the boy or girl next door type of person. Yeah, so they may actually come from like a privileged background, but this person is just like a regular schmegular person. And so, like, maybe they have parents that come from means, or this person has had some sort of privilege, but they don't let that privilege, because they are conscientious and they do practice social justices, so they don't allow any kind of privileges that they've had, whether it be financial or any other thing, make them feel like they're better than anybody else. This is someone that is going to be watching you from afar first. Yeah, this person thinks that you're out of their league. This person maybe even thinks that you are privileged, or they feel like they can't approach you until they are in a better financial spot. Okay, you guys, this is what I have for you. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, please feel free to reach out to me. My info is always in the description box below. And you can either text or email me. for private booking information. And look, it's just chill. You just, like, once you send payment, you can either do a private video upload, like a private video that's uploaded to YouTube just for you that nobody else can see, or you can do a live video call where we do like FaceTime or Google Meeting, or you can do a phone call. Some of my clients do that as well, but I prefer you to be able to see the cards as they come out. Anyways, if this is where I leave you, thank you so much for watching. And if you're going to watch one of the other readings, then I'll see you there. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste. Hey everyone, so this is for those of you who chose the rose quartz and purple amethyst. Okay, so if you were drawn to the rose quartz and amethyst, this tells me that you're actually calling in a relationship that is aligned with both your heart and your higher mind, because rose quartz actually represents like unconditional love, emotional safety, and the ability to give and receive affection without fear. While like purple amethyst, it's more about it bringing like clarity, intuition. It's also spiritual protection. And so that combination often shows up for those of you who have done a lot of emotional healing and you're no longer willing to lose yourself in love, to lose your identity, to lose yourself in relationships. So you may be really manifesting a future spouse who is emotionally nurturing. This is someone spiritually aware and who actually respects boundaries. This is the energy of choosing love from a very grounded, healed place rather than trauma or anxiety. And being drawn to the rose quartz and purple amethyst crystals, I feel like you are calling in a future spouse who aligns with both your heart and your intuition. Like this energy of emotional healing, spiritual clarity, and healthy boundaries. It's it is aligned with this future spouse as well. Like you're manifesting a partner here who feels safe, grounded, and very emotionally mature, someone who brings peace into your life and not confusion. You're going to know where you stand with this person, and there's not secrets between the two of you. It's not going to feel shady or you wondering, constantly being left wondering, period. Like there's not going to be any kind of confusion with this person. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I will be pulling the theme of the connection with the Twin Flame Union Oracle, and then we're going to use 4 tarot cards to get you information about the relationship, the spouse, and then we're going to get some of their physical traits and get some information from my Guess Who Oracle deck. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and jump into this. Put the tarot over here. All right. So for the theme of the relationship, for the purple amethyst and pink rose quartz crystal group spirit, show me clearly the theme of the relationship with their future spouse. We have turning over a new leaf, and it represents changes in action and behavior, taking accountability. Bottom of the deck says wifey material, which is interesting since we are focusing on a future spouse. This person here, it says on the card, envisioning future possibilities, ideal qualities, and long term. So this person isn't just going to talk about it, they're going to be about it. Like, this is someone who definitely sees you as their future spouse, whether it's wife or husband, whatever the case may be. This is someone who sees you as having the qualities that they want, and you see them as having the qualities that you want. Like, this is someone who is, it's like they're not all talk and no action. Like, this person is equal efforts of talk and action. I feel like both of you are done like repeating like the same old patterns, and you're choosing to show up differently in this particular relationship. It's like this relationship is not built on potential alone, though. It is definitely built on self-awareness, emotional responsibility, and growth. I feel like this is also a very like spiritual connection between the two of you. It is like both of you are like spiritually aware, spiritually connected. Spiritually aware, spiritually connected. You both, it's like this is a true divine partnership. A true divine partnership. Okay. Show me clearly, Spirit, who is this group's future spouse? Oh, we got the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so again, I don't want you to see the Seven of Swords and automatically think the worst. Like, I don't want you to think that this means that your person is lying or anything like that, or like a liar or a manipulator. Like, I don't want you to think that this is deceit, because I'm not seeing this as deceit. I'm seeing this as lessons learned the hard way. This is someone who may have like in the past avoided like emotional conversations, or this is someone that you yourself have dealt with partners who have avoided accountability, like F boys or F girls in the past. Like, I feel like that's what you've dealt with, and that's why we have turning over a new leaf, because this is someone who doesn't avoid those hard conversations. This is someone here that with the turning over a new leaf, like, this is a person who is actively changing their behavior and taking accountability for themselves in how they show up in their relationships. Yeah, because there's that Six of Pentacles. That's that equal give and take. I feel like this person is under, it's like they're as they're turning over a new leaf, they're learning that they're learning the lesson of equal reciprocity. So it's like you're going to get a version of this person that they weren't able to be in the past. And that's why, again, like, this is all about divine timing, because this person needs to have learned those lessons before the two of you come together, so that you can have this person who does hold themselves accountable. Because I feel like in the past, because this is turning over a new leaf, this person may have like previously acted impulsively, or like they may have shown up inconsistent in relationships. And this person has learned that passion without direction doesn't last. So the growth here is moving from that impulse to like intentional action for equal reciprocity. I feel like that's why this person is spouse material. That's why we have that wifey energy here. With it doesn't matter, male or female, doesn't matter, but that's why we have that showing up there. So this person is turning over a new leaf. It's like it's about behavioral changes and not surface promises, because we do have broken promises there. Because I feel like in the past, this person may have misled people, may have led people on. I feel like whoever you are, this could even be you. Maybe you have been the one to break promises or lead people on, or you have been led on. You have had promises broken. You have felt as though people wanted more, when actuality, all they wanted was, the passion part of the relationship. And so now this is something that is change. We got changes in action. Changes are literally taking place right now, changing their behavior. It's like this group, you guys, spirit is showing that there's a partner that's coming in that values emotional transparency, because they have learned that peace, trust, and communication matter more than physical excitement or pleasure, or whatever the case may be. Like, this person is honest now because they weren't always honest in the past. And I do see passion with this person, but it's like grounded passion. They've learned from their past patterns, and this person is maturing. They've matured in how they show up in relationship. So at the core here, this person is someone who has learned from experience and is actively choosing to be better in love, to be better in relationships. Now, let's see how you will experience this person. How will this group experience their future spouse? Ace of Wands. That's crazy, because the group before that chose the Dreamcatcher group got the Ace of Wands using a completely different tarot deck, but in the same exact position. And the Ace of Wands quite literally can represent turning over a new leaf. So you get to experience the new version of them. And we've got the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Like, quite literally, the Ace of Wands, one of the things that the Ace of Wands represents is turning over a new leaf. So you get to experience the changes that this person has made or is making. Like, this is, you get to experience this. It's like you get to experience this fresh start with this person. You're not dealing with their past. You're not dealing with your past either. Like, you're experiencing the whole new version of them. You get to feel the excitement with them, like this connection. It feels exciting and passionate and motivating. It, like, this connection like reawakens desire for love within you. It makes you feel energized rather than drained, and you get to see the potential with this person. You get to envision a future with them that is not built on being led on. Not built on being led on. So like this is someone here changing their behavior and taking accountability. So you get to see this person, you get to experience the version of this person that takes accountability. Like you maybe even will hear about how they used to be, and you'll be like, wow, I'm glad I met you now and not then, with that Six of Swords right there. Like you'll get to I feel like you'll hear about how they even like escaped certain relationships, and you will also explain to them how you escaped certain heartbreaks. It's like this person also too feels like a sigh of relief, because the Six of Swords also represents like, okay, I'm out of the I'm out of the that those troubled waters. I'm out of that difficulty. I can, it's like smooth sailing. So this person feels like a sense of relief. And you get to experience them after they leave behind all of that emotional heaviness. You get to experience a more calmer, balanced version of them. You get to experience this person as peace after the chaos. Not chaos after the peace. So even though this person has lived and learned, like you experience them in a period of renewal and emotional relief. Okay. Show me the energy of the relationship, Spirit. The Page of Cups. Oh, I love that. So the energy of the relationship is, I feel like, for one, you both are still learning, but like you're learning from like a higher level. So there's still like that student energy, but regardless, the energy of the relationship between the two of you, it feels like the both of you are like emotionally open with one another. There's this sense of vulnerability both, and it feels very sweet, very sincere, very like expressive. The both of you having those difficult conversations, and like being able to express how you feel with one another, having heart to heart conversations. This person not afraid to like tell you that they love you. This person's not afraid to share with you how they feel, where maybe in the past you have dealt with people who left you hanging, who did not communicate or share their feelings, or maybe you didn't feel safe in expressing your feelings with people in the past. So I do feel like feelings are shared between the two of you. There's tenderness between the two of you. There's curiosity. There's a sense of, again, emotional safety. It's like both of you feel like you can open up and be yourselves with one another without fear of judgment. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly. Yeah. Show me clearly, Spirit. How does this connection come into their life? The Queen of Swords with the Tower on the bottom of the deck. I feel like it is sudden, out of nowhere. You're not expecting this because of the Tower on the bottom of the deck. It feels like maybe This person comes into your life when you're least expecting it. Um, it's like you're cutting away, letting go of people, situations, energies that just are not in alignment with you anymore. Like you're mentally cutting away things that no longer aligns, and that's exactly when this person enters your life, because for one, you're making room for them by cutting away. You know, I feel like this person, it's not that this, okay, so I know the tower can represent like chaos, right? But this meeting doesn't come from chaos. It actually comes from clearing. So something shifts suddenly. You know, like there's this realization, maybe even a breakup, right? Or there's, for some of you, it's like with the first group, there's maybe even like an internal I'm done, you know, moment that you have. And once that old structure falls, there's space for something real to appear. So like maybe it's a divorce or a breakup, or just mentally you are like just putting up these strong healthy boundaries, and you're just like, I'm done with, you know, dating the same type of people, or I'm going to focus on me, I'm going to be independent, I'm doing my own thing, and then bam, this person comes in. Ow, I didn't mean to smack my hands that hard. But then bam, this person comes in. So, which is actually like fitting for the turning over a new leaf, because like because this is a theme for the whole reading, right? So like here you are turning over an old leaf yourself, you know? So it's like these old patterns that are ending. And the Queen of Swords, like this is clarity and self-respect. So like you meet this person when you are finally clear about like what you will and won't accept in your love life with regards to love. So like you don't, again, like you don't meet this person from confusion, because the rose quartz and the amethyst like shows that you are in alignment, but like between like your heart and mind. So again, like you don't meet this person from confusion. You meet them from clarity, from assurance, from like this beautiful, calm, assuring type of energy. And maybe you even like meet this person during a very like decisive moment in your life. Yeah. Okay. Let's get physical traits, spirit. So this person could be trendy, maybe having like long hair. Someone watching could have long brown hair. Someone that is toned and muscular, could be dealing with someone that works out, goes to the gym. I'm also too seeing someone that maybe has a little bit of a sweet tooth, or like they are like into carbs, like, or not into carbs, but maybe they just really like their carbs. It could be you too, because I am seeing like, because sometimes this deck, um, the reason why I said carbs and sweets wasn't from this deck, though. It was the Knight of Wands that I saw, which the Knight of Wands can be like into sweets and stuff, or carbs, sugars, which are like breads, things like that are sugars too. But anyways, sometimes this deck is a little cheeky and will give me character traits about the person I'm reading for as well. So figure out how that resonates with you, or you both could even have some similar traits. So Show me clearly, Spirit. This muscular card has shown itself a couple of different times. Could be attracting someone that is biracial and muscular or toned, or like goes to the gym. Some of you could even meet this person at the gym. We have Capricorn, so this person may have some Capricorn in their chart somewhere. May have like a, what is it? A sub nose or sub? Not sure. Too many cards. All right, we got tattoos. So a Capricorn with tattoos or a tattoo. Again, we've got the masculine card, but this guy has definitely got muscle. So you're dealing with someone who's a bit more on the masculine side, may have just very toned and muscular. We have Libra, so this person could have Libra in their chart, or some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Libra. We have medium built, someone with facial hair, maybe they have a beard or mustache. If your future spouse is a male. We have average ears, maybe they got braces or fillings, or maybe they had braces as a child. We got curly hair, wavy hair showing up again. It showed up in the last group. We have fashion chic. So this person is, you know, dresses very chic. Maybe they're into fashion. They're fashionable, stylish. Short hair. Tell me about the future spouse of the group here, Spirit, that chose the purple, amethyst, and rose quartz. We have race Hispanic, so this person could be Hispanic, or they have maybe they have some sort of Hispanic background. They could have like some olive colored skin. We've got a wide set nose, plus this dude over here has got a larger nose, so this could be someone that has like a larger nose. We've got green eyes, so they could have green or hazel eyes. I'm getting more of like the slim to medium build, possibly like a maybe like a thin athletic build. And then we have the biracial showing up. Oh, I just knocked my crystal on the floor. Anything else, Spirit? Like, we have medium skin tone. Possibly there may be a Leo. Somebody could be Leo or Capricorn or Libra. Let's see. And long eyelashes. So this person's got beautiful long eyelashes. Male or female, it doesn't matter. We've got dreads. Some of you could be attracting someone with dreads. Some of you, we have brown skin tone. So we have we have biracial, we have medium skin tone, brown skin tone. We have the curly hair and wavy hair that showed up. We also have some Virgo here as well. Let's get one more card. Yep, and then the Virgo came out. Someone who's just natural. They're more on the natural side. Like no like cosmetic surgeries, things like that, more than likely, or minimal. This person maybe doesn't wear a lot of makeup or is just very naturally beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's get my Guess Who Oracle deck. hopeless romantic card. Which I feel like goes here to the Page of Cups, so that you're dealing with someone very romantic. Which also I feel like confirms like the pink rose quartz crystal as well. So this person believes in love, but not in like a naive way, but very like deeply intentional. They value romance, they value emotional expression. Someone who still believes in like romantic gestures, affection, um, and like showing up and choosing their partner. Showing up and choosing their partner. Okay, let's get another Guess Who. In your building. So this may be someone that is like in the same apartment building as you are, or they're like in the same neighborhood. Maybe you might work with this person, or like maybe you they work in the same building as you do. Maybe you move somewhere and they're at the same place. Some of you, maybe you go, like, you could go on vacation or go travel. This person may be like at the same hotel as you. Um, it's like, regardless, this person feels like physically close to you in some way. Like it could quite literally be living in the same apartment building, the same complex, the neighborhood. Maybe even for some of you, this could be someone who like frequents the same places you do, like regularly. It feels like someone who is definitely a part of like your everyday environment, rather than someone who is like long distance. Yeah. Okay, let's get another Guess Who. Problem solver. Well, we all need that for sure. So this person is, I feel like too, that is in alignment with your Queen of Swords energy there as well, because Queen of Swords is a problem solver. So this person's definitely like in that same type of frequency. So I feel like your future spouse is someone who doesn't, they again, like they don't avoid shit anymore. They don't avoid issues. Like this is someone who knows how to like work through the problem, work through issues. This is someone that doesn't try to avoid problems in relationships anymore either. Like this is someone who is like, they're solution oriented, right? This is someone who is, again, they have learned to become emotionally responsible. This is someone who is willing to communicate with you rather than just shut down. It's like, this is someone who looks for a solution and not a problem. Like if you have a problem, yo, I'll solve it. You can shut your mouth when you talking to me. Anyways, this is someone who has that instinct to fix things. They may actually like fix things around the house, things like that too. But this is someone who sets out to improve things. They want to stabilize. You know, this is someone that doesn't just run. This could even be someone that is like that is a friend of a friend, or you know, or like you have like the same, you run in the same clique, or like you maybe know similar people. But for those of you that are still here, if you're interested in booking your own personal private reading, please feel free to reach out to me. Your girl will always hook you up. You can do a private video upload to my YouTube channel, or you can book a live video call with me. So if you're interested in pricing and things like that, it is very, very affordable, extremely affordable. I do 30-minute readings, 60-minute readings, and 90-minute readings. And then I also have some 2-question spreads that I do for anyone who's interested. Anyways, if this is where I leave you, I will bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next one. Otherwise, if you feel drawn to watching any of the other ones, I will see you there. And the Divine in Me bows to the Divine in You. Namaste. All right, there, group 3. If you were drawn to the Waning Moon, this is a very intuitive pile for those of you. This is a very intuitive group. You guys are people that listen to signs, synchronicities, and subtle red flags, even if in the past maybe you have ignored them. And so this future relationship actually does come into your life, I feel like, to break old cycles and definitely not repeat them. Because we do have the Waning Moon, those of you that were drawn to the Waning Moon, like, you are like connected with the energies of release, also introspection and wisdom, which was also seen in the group before you guys, was the purple amethyst and the rose quartz crystal. So rather than like you guys are drawn right now to like new relationships, or like it's like you don't want someone in the past, you're wanting something new, something fresh, because you're ready to like release the old, or you are ready to just release old patterns, old relationship patterns. You guys are very much like old soul energy. Those of you who chose this pile, you are very much wiser than your years, and you may actually be like the natural counselors. I keep hearing clairvoyant. I don't know why they're wanting me to say clairvoyant, but that's what I'm being drawn to say. So you guys are, I feel like, clairvoyant, but you are the natural counselors. You're very drawn to clearing out what no longer serves you. There's this energy of resting, reflecting, maybe even reflecting on past relationships to prepare you for the future. You guys are very, like, again, like, you're very introspective and intuitive. You're comfortable looking inward and reviewing life, reviewing yourself. And you guys have a very, like, you're very connected to your third eye. You have a very deep intuition, but also very creative and imaginative. You do find, you do like cherish your past memories, or like you are very maybe even nostalgic, but I do find that those of you who chose this pile, like, what I'm getting from spirit is that you guys are going to be very comfortable with an ending. So there's something here that you're ready to like release, to let go of, something that must end, like you're tying up loose ends to make room, I feel like, for this your future spouse. Yeah, because like you're letting go of these old energies with that Waning Moon. You may even like just like letting go of toxic relationships, letting go of toxic relationship patterns. You may even be drawn to really exploring like your darker side, drawn to explore like those deep, dark, hidden parts of yourself, to heal. And I feel like you're also drawing in someone who is just as like complex and like a deep thinker like yourself. This is someone who may also be, it's like, this is someone I feel like who is in touch or in tune with their intuition, emotions, things like that as well. But let's go ahead and jump into this. I do feel like I want to add too that those of you who chose the Waning Moon pile that are in this group, I feel like what I'm picking up on is that this future spouse, this future relationship with your future spouse, it isn't something that's rushed. It's not superficial either. It's not surface level. Like, this is something very deep between the two of you. I feel like you're choosing differently this time. When this person comes in, like, you're choosing differently this time. Your energy is more discerning. Um, and so, like, you're not entertaining anything or anyone that is like inconsistent or shady. Like, you're really listening to those little nudges that you're getting, and you may also be seeing like signs and symbols and synchronicities, like maybe repeating numbers, things like that, before this future spouse comes in. Yeah, because I feel like you are drawing someone in that's very like self-aware, self-reflective, someone that is extremely emotionally intelligent. Um, Someone that's not reckless. Someone also too that respects your boundaries. Okay. It's interesting. I literally was talking about the Waning Moon and giving you guys the description. And as soon as I split the deck, we're not pulling a card just yet, just splitting the deck. And I've got the finality here, which is on the card. It even says goodbye to the old. So like, you're letting go of, and then we've got the player on the other side, which is about someone that is like refusing to commit. So like, you're not entertaining people that are inconsistent, flaky, and doesn't know what they want. You know, like, you're not giving anybody any more chances to break your heart. But let's see what card actually comes out to get the theme of the connection between you and, oh look, we've got heartbreak and undervalued coming out. I don't feel that this is the theme for this future relationship. I feel like this is what you've been experiencing, because then we've got cursed on the bottom of the deck. And it does say string of bad relationships, karmic cycle, and evil eye. So I feel like you have maybe even felt like you've been cursed with bad relationships. The heartbreak oracle card says breakup, suffering, and grieving, unable to move on. And then we've got undervalued, which is taken for granted, unequal give and take, and not feeling appreciated. I feel like you are at the end of karmic relationships, and with the Waning Moon, this is about releasing this, letting go of these types of relationships. Yeah, so it's like, because that's why we got that finality card, that literally, like, you're saying goodbye to the old. You're letting go of like these players, male or female, that have taken you for granted, where there's been that unequal give and take, where you have really suffered in silence, or where you have maybe felt like you've been unable to like move on or move past difficult relationships. It's like you're no longer entertaining emotionally unavailable people. Like, you're not giving chances to people who keep breaking your heart or playing with your emotions, playing with your heart. And so I feel like this right away is showing that Waning Moon, you guys, like, again, like, you're done. You're done. You're finished with that type of cycle, with that type of dating. Again, like, I feel like this is describing what you're coming out of. Like, so I'm gonna pull another card, because I really feel, and for the other two groups I only got one oracle card. I believe it was one for each one, but this one I'm gonna pull an extra one. Because I feel like this is talking about what you're coming out of. Like you're done begging to be seen, heard, appreciated, validated. Like you're done with that. You're done with giving more than what you've received. Because like literally we have this string of bad relationships. We have these karmic cycles. And so I feel like you're at the end of these karmic cycles. Maybe you have, like, for some of you, like, you've genuinely even felt like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep attracting the same kind of person? Why do I keep having these same types of relationships? Maybe even feeling like, am I cursed? Like, literally. But that's why you were drawn to choose the Waning Moon, because this is that moment of release for you. It's because you guys, this particular group, you're not here to keep repeating like that same cycle. You're here to end it. So, yeah, let's get one more card to see what you're moving into with the future spouse. Engagement. We got the engagement card, and options is on the bottom of the deck. And the engagement card here says commitment / promises, making it official, and damn, marriage in your future. Options on the bottom of the deck, and then under that is the love activation card, which says awakening, heart space opening, twin flame ascension. That's why you're very intuitive, very spiritual. Your heart chakra is activating, is opening. This is some sort of shift that's taking place. This is why this release is happening. It's like you're no longer in a position of fighting to be chosen. You're done waiting for someone to choose you. This is you. Also, maybe it's like I feel like there's options or choices opening up to you, and you're going to be the one that is capable of making. It's like you're going to be the one to make the choice. Like the ball is in your court. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like you're no longer fighting to be chosen. This is you are doing the choosing, whoever you are. Hallelujah. Like this heart space awakening here, this is like this emotional openness for you. You are ascending. Like there is this heart space ascension that's happening. But this is like a very strong, like soul level connection. I feel like meeting this person, because you go from having your heart broken and it looks cold and there's all of these painful nails, to being on fire for a person. Someone here activates. You have some sort of twin flame ascension, some sort of heart activation as a result of meeting this person. The engagement, I feel like, is just confirmation that this is your future person. This is marriage. This is someone here. This marriage, this commitment here happens because you're the one doing the choosing. You're not chasing or begging to be seen or chosen. And so because you're the one that's doing the choosing, it is something that it's almost like you choose one another too, but it activates something within you. There is a kundalini awakening that happens as a result of this relationship. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have here. Also, too, look, the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I haven't even shuffled this deck yet. Hold on. Let me give it a good shuffle. Hold on. Okay. I put all the deck in order because it's one of the ways that you can clear out a deck, and I forgot to reshuffle it. Anyways, but I got to thinking while I was doing my shuffle and everything that that's why you are seeing sign, symbol, synchronicities, or why you will see them before you meet this person, and that is because there is something that a soul level activation, a heart space activation that happens as a result of coming together with this person. And so that's why the universe is going to be sending you signs or sending you like these repeating numbers or synchronistic things are happening. And if you're not experiencing that now, then you will before you meet this person. Or even after you meet this person. Okay. Let's take a look and see who is your future spouse. The Ten of Swords. And look, the Three of Swords, which goes with that Heartbreak card. Because the Heartbreak card, look, with all of those nails in the heart on this picture here, looks like it would belong on a Three of Swords card. And so this Ten of Swords, this is the release, the end, you know, and even says bad luck here, the string of bad luck, you know, so having that string of bad luck. So your future spouse is not it's not saying that the Ten of Swords is your future spouse. A lot of people get nervous when they see this card, but in this position, it is something very specific. It has to do with the fact that you're dealing with someone. This is so much like the pile before, because this is someone who's been betrayed. This is someone who has dealt with heartbreak. They themselves may have also experienced a string of bad luck in relationships, or a string of difficult or painful relationships. Because this isn't the person who's causing the pain. This is someone who has survived it. Because this is someone that you look, the moon, like you guys are the Waning Moon. This person is scared to give their heart away. They're scared to love. I feel like energetically you and your future spouse are mirroring one another. That's why this heart activation is taking place between the two of you. Because this person has been crushed. They've been lied to, emotionally crushed. Which is why this person does not want to play games with you. They're like, I don't have time to play games. And you're like, I don't have time to play games. It's like they may have already closed out their karmic cycles, or that's what they're doing now. But I want to say that I don't feel like this person is here to bleed on you. They're not coming into your life to bleed on you. They're coming into your life because they've been doing the work. They've been in the shadows. They've been doing the shadow work. And so there is a level of uncertainty. I feel like you're going to be meeting someone that has, you know, gone through some sort of a breakup, because the Three of Swords represents a breakup. And then the Tower was showing itself like this, with breakup right there. And the Ten of Swords can represent a painful ending, a breakup. They're going through some sort of painful transformation. I feel like this is someone here who has been stabbed in the back, not literally. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is right now at a crossroads in their life, trying to figure out what direction they're going to go. And you know what? It really does make that love activation right there make even more sense, because this is two people who have been broken before and are choosing to come together to build something real. So this is the kind of connection where both people say, I never want to put someone through what I went through. Okay, so let's go ahead and look and see like how you will experience this person when they come into your life. The Tower. The first group got the Tower as well. I believe it was the first group. It was one of the groups before you guys got the Tower as well. But we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck for how you will experience this person. The Tower and the Fool. Again, there's that energy here of releasing, realization. This is like you maybe meet this person after some sort of breakup, releasing, letting go. It's like this is something here that feels very much faded. This is like a moment of revelation too. That's what happens during a love activation as well. So it's like you experience this person as it's like very much unexpected, but it's in the best possible way. It's like this is somebody who is completely different from anybody you've ever been with, and even different from what you thought you wanted. This isn't someone that you have to like talk yourself into either. This is someone that it just clicks with this person. It's like you don't have to like force anything with them. So even though it feels shocking, it also feels very refreshing. Like this person isn't coming in bringing in all their baggage either. Like yes, they've been hurt, but they're leaving their baggage at the door. They've done the shadow work or are doing the shadow work, the healing. They're wiser now because of it, and they know what they want, and they want commitment. They want someone who is just as serious as they are. It's like these old beliefs about love, relationships, even spirituality, like they have released all of that. And you will experience someone that wants to rebuild with you. There's experiencing a rebuilding. You experience this person in a way that they make you feel brave enough to try again. This person like makes you feel this sense of freedom. Like you don't have to try to protect yourself from this person. And I feel like it's shocking because it's not toxic, because it is healthy. And it's like, oh wow, this is refreshing. Yeah, it's like, oh wow, this is refreshing. Okay, so let's look and see what kind of relationship this turns into. The King of Swords. So I don't want you to think, oh, it's going to be like emotionally distant or anything like that. Um, because I'm not getting that. Because this is your spouse. This is someone here that wants to make things official. They want to be committed to you. This is someone who they're activating your heart, your love. So this feels like a relationship that's built on trust, on clarity, communication, honesty, truth, transparency. Both of you being very transparent with one another. There's no guessing here. You know what the King of Swords wants and thinks, right? There's no guessing, there's no games, there's no manipulation. There's the transparency that's building trust. Again, the Fool on the bottom of the deck. There's transparency and trust. It's like this person is very direct and mature, possibly could be dealing with an air sign. But you're not going to have to like decode their text or like read between the lines, you know? You're not going to wonder where you stand with this person. They say what they mean what they say. So like you'll be coming from this relationship where you felt undervalued or emotionally disregarded, and then this person comes in to bring balance and maturity, and the two of you are very much like on the same caliber. There is this calm and grounded and mentally aligned energy between you and this person. Okay. Let's see how you will meet this person or how they come into your life. The Four of Pentacles with the Empress on the bottom of the deck. It could be something financial about meeting this person, but regardless, so like some of you could meet this person like through work or having something to do with like money, budgeting, property, something regarding like your stability, or like as you're focusing on like securing your future is when maybe this person comes in. I feel like this person shows up or comes in at a time when maybe you are really focusing on yourself, focusing on like on your money, on your stability. You may be more career oriented or money focused when this person comes in, when this person shows up. I feel like you do meet this person at a time when you are more guarded, when you're like more intentional, and again, like more focused on building stability, and you're not chasing love. You're like, you're not chasing, you're not looking for love, you know? Like you're holding your energy closer to your chest. You're not oversharing and you're not overgiving. And like, ironically, that's when this person actually shows up for you. Because you're just like, I'm not chasing no more. I'm conserving my energy, my time, my resources for me. I feel like this person is going to be more drawn to you because you are very grounded. You are self-focused. And so you, whoever you are, male or female, you are radiating, you'll be radiating this glow, this energy. Like you're just focusing or minding your own business, doing your own thing. And I feel like that's a part of what attracts this person to you. So let's look at some physical features. We got a little bit of a crooked smile. This person could have a sleek style. Crooked smile, sleek style. Spirit, show me clearly what are some physical features of this particular person. Show me clearly. Some of you could deal with someone that has brown or dark colored hair. Like a brownish color hair. Oh, we got someone tall. There's no reversals to these cards, you guys. We've got brown eyes, tall. We've got average lips. We've got caramel skin tone. Ooh, they sound attractive. Oh my God. Show me the physical characteristics of the future spouse of those that chose the Waning Moon, Spirit. We've got long hair. So you could be attracting a male or female that has long hair. Or someone that has longer hair. Like if it's a man, there could be a man with long hair, or like a man that has longer hair for a man that normally has short hair, if that makes any sense at all. Or you're attracting just someone that has long hair. And all of these physical features, like, doesn't have to be for your person. It might just be a few of these out of here, because not everyone's going to have someone that looks identical. So you guys, just keep in mind that your person may have just a couple of these traits that are pulled, because this is meant for multiple people. Okay, then we've got someone with blue eyes. So we've got brown eyes and blue eyes, and someone goth. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We've got a birthmark, possibly even someone with tattoos. Someone that is a bit more on the muscular side or tone. This person may come across just like a very spooky or just a very mysterious type of aura or aesthetic. Show me clearly, Spirit. Give me some physical features. This is a lot. We've got braids. We've got plus size, someone that might be a little thick. Maybe you've got you a goth chick with a thick booty. You talking about blessed. Then we've got Middle Eastern and petite. So maybe a short, thick goth girl, or a tall, athletic, masculine. We have Pisces. I literally was picking up Pisces energy, and I don't even know if I said Pisces, but that's literally what I was seeing as I was doing the reading. So you guys could be dealing with someone that has Pisces in their chart. You could have Pisces in your chart. We've got Libra here, so you could be dealing with your future spouse may have Libra in their chart somewhere. Maybe you have Libra in your chart somewhere. Okay, we've got ombre hair. We have got a crooked nose, someone that might have a little bit of a crooked nose or crooked smile. We have medium skin tone. There's biracial. This card came out for the group before you guys. We have sporty. So also too that someone, it might be someone here that's athletic, or maybe they just like sporty casual clothes. The birthmark card actually came out, so this person may have a birthmark. There, maybe it's a significant scar or tattoos or a significant tattoo. And we got the caramel skin tone. I do feel like this person is going to have like caramel to like olive to caramel colored skin tone, or even like a darker skin tone. And we have country style. Someone that, this could be someone that's from the country, or dresses like country style, western. We have dimples. Again, the caramel skin tone is showing up again. Let's get one more physical feature. One more physical feature, Spirit, for those. And then we have average ears, so that's good. And then we also have on the bottom of the deck short hair. So this could either be someone with long hair, like longer hair, or someone with like really short hair. But the short hair didn't actually come out, so okay. Alrighty. Let's take a look. Let's use my Guess Who Oracle to find out more about who this person is. We have Renaissance showing up. So they could be into like the Renaissance era. Let's see. I feel like this is someone who may actually be into like history, maybe art, culture, like classic aesthetics. Very cultured person. Maybe also like they're just into like historical periods, museums, architecture, maybe even like classical music, literature, philosophy. It's like this person, I feel like, appreciates beauty that's timeless and not necessarily trendy, right? And I feel like that ties beautifully to the King of Swords as well, because this is someone who values knowledge. You know, this is someone that can communicate, you know, having like thoughtful conversations. They can hold a conversation with you. This is someone that has depth, you know, very well read, someone that is analytical. I feel like this is someone who just enjoys learning for learning's sake. So let's get another Guess Who card. Show me clearly, Spirit. Who is their future? We got the realtor card. So they could actually be a realtor, or this is someone that may be like buying a house, selling a house, someone who is looking to build something stable. This is also too could be someone that is maybe they like manage property for some of you. Um, this is like buying, selling, managing property, maybe touring properties. Maybe you meet this person while they are like buying or selling a home or like touring properties or like signing paperwork. Um, uh, like maybe signing a lease. Could be someone that's like dealing with like a landlord or like an agent or like they're dealing with some sort of housing situation. Maybe even making like a major like financial change in their like living situation, which also ties into the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles is stability, security, financial grounding. And the Empress on the bottom of the deck, is it still here? The Empress, yeah, on the bottom of the deck, which is like focusing on like building something, someone that is maybe focused, and this could even be you too, or like purchasing a home, meeting this person as you're like purchasing a home or selling a home or something with property, inheriting something. um Maybe you meet them through a housing or like financial situation for some of you, but also too it's just representing too that I feel like this person also is just very practical. They're very grounded, and they're wanting to like build something. All right, let's get another Guess Who card to find out some more about this person. Ask others about you. And this is a girl that is whispering in another girl's ear. And then we've got friend of the family. So there could be like something to do with like maybe your family maybe knows this person or is trying to set you up with this person, or maybe this is someone that is currently asking about you. I need a sip of water, but I left my water in the other room, so I'm going to have to finish this up. I'm going to pull one more card for you guys. I might. It's like, it's not a negative way about asking about you. It's like maybe this is someone that's like asking mutual friends, asking family members. Look, we've got similar interests too. You guys have the same interests. Maybe you run with the same group. This is someone too that's like trying to understand you before approaching you. Fits very well again with that King of Swords, because this person wants to understand you. They want to know you. They want the info. This is someone that's trying to gather information. This is someone that's observing before, making a move. This could actually be someone that's connected to your family in some way. This is like a friend of a friend of a friend, or maybe someone a friend or family member wants to introduce you to. Maybe someone that you've crossed paths with in the past, but maybe didn't realize that they had an interest in you. Yeah, because like you didn't see them as an option before. And now it's like there's an opportunity here to connect. It doesn't feel, I'm telling you, it just doesn't feel like this person's a stranger. It's like maybe this is an acquaintance, maybe you've heard of this person before, maybe you haven't heard of this person before, and it's just someone that like your friends or your family want to hook you up with or wants you to meet or introduce you to. Like that could be one of the ways that you find out about this person. It's the energy of this person is familiar, it's known. Look, and then we've got similar interest and then near your employment. So this person may like be also asking people like in the same field, like co-workers or people that are in the same line of work. This person may be watching you at work in some way. Or it's like maybe your hobbies or like side hustle or maybe something that you do as like a side gig, and asking, oh, who is this? Who is that? They're like asking people, do you know her? Do you know him? Like, what are they all about? Like, tell me about them. And then little do you know, you end up marrying them. Anyways, you guys, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If any of this resonated, please give your girl a like and follow for more. If you guys like the pick-a-decks, then let me know, and I will certainly do more of these. This was fun. I enjoyed doing this. And if you're looking to book your own personal private reading, the info is always in the description box below. You can text or email me for a personal private reading. I will give you all the details. I will give you the 411 and all the tea on how to get a routine. Anyways, that was corny. But I do private video uploads to this channel. You'll get your own personal private link to watch your private reading, or you can book a private video call or phone call, depending on what you like. I prefer the video calls so you can see the cards, the table and everything. But anyways, I love you guys so very much. And the divine in me bows and honors the divine in you. Bows to and honors the divine in you. Namaste.